Welcome to Fishery, Bish. Here we are at Lower Park Fisheries. There's the ticket machine. I was trying to get info. Obviously the website's down at the minute. It's £8 for your ticket. You get your money, put it in that machine there, and it takes 20s, 50s, pound coins, £2 coins. I'll just move you over to the rules. Standard rules really. Treat the fishery with a bit of respect. You can use ground bait. You grab your ticket and you put it in your car, and you can park virtually behind your peg. I'll just move you over again. This is the block, guys, with the rules on and the ticket machine, but it's also where the toilet is. Being an old fella like Spartacus, you need to be by the toilets. Right, we've parked almost directly behind where we're fishing. We're on the island pool, first time here, so we're going to give the first pool a go. So welcome to Fish with Bish. Right guys, got Bish cam on. Let's see how we get on then. Right, eventually set up. Got a bit of bait in. Oh, right. I'll show you my rig in a second. I've just thrown an handful of betaine green swim stim in here, dampened it very sort of dry really. I've not sieved it or anything like that, literally just so I can do this, just so I can make a little bit of a cloud in the water, just a little bit of an attractant, and then if I really get in the corners where it's still a bit wet, I've got that, but I can dampen it up. I've got a few Fuca naturals in there as well. We'll be fishing with them later. Let me just show you the bait tray. Maggots, a little bit of ground bait which you can use here at Lower Park. Got some luncheon meat, small squares. That's important because I'm not after big whopping carp, I'm after a mixture. So I think they're about 8mm. Obviously some corn. Got some green swim stim 8mm and some 10mm, and I think that'll do. And obviously I've got the Fuca. Always carry my Fuca now. I've got some neons, I've got some pink and orange. I've got some fat boys which are in that bag. I've got a few little 2-in-1s. Naturals, these. That's where I'm fishing, guys. Probably about 4 metres out is that. Right, so let's get my gear together. Put myself a little cupping pot on, a little Kinder pot. Right, I'm going to start off as I always do with maggots. Keeping an eye on the still a fresh elastic in here. I've not used this one much. It's a the elastic I've got in this, because I don't know what I'm going to pick up, don't know what's here. I've put 3 maggots on, size 14 hook. Let me show you the rig very quickly. Again, because I don't know what's in here, I've got a carp 3, which is a 0.8 of a gram. It takes quite a bit of shot this. I'll put the bulk up the top there. There's a couple of little settling shots there, one in the middle, and then there's another one about halfway again between the bulk and the hook, and then I've got one just above the hook. wet that elastic. Let's get it set. Alright. Let's get a 3 maggots on. 1, 2, 3. As I say, I've already put a big pot full out, so let's just put a little bit of bait in here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few maggots in, put some of this sort of semi-dry ground bait in on the top, and let's just get it out. Let's go fishing. That's what we're here for. Right. So I know where I'm fishing to. Right, let's have a look. So if you look across from me, there's a bunch of standard trees there. I've got a marker on my pole. I'll just show you. I've got a white mark there where I'll put my hand, I'll rest my hand. First of all, I'll drop the bait in. I'm going to lift mine up, give it a little bit of a count. There's quite a bit of weight on here. Alright, so and then drop that down, let it fall through the water. Okay, right, that floats incredibly high, but as I say, I do have them higher than I would normally when I'm just fishing, so that you can see it on the camera. And there we go, we're in. What we got here? Let's have a look. Just keeping it tall. It's a lovely bream. Ho 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 ho! Dad, nice bream. Right. Mr. Come Up, Give Up. That's what they are. Breams. But that's a nice fish. Right, let's have a look at him. There we are, guys. There he is. Lower part bream. What a nice fish. And away. Lower part bream. Right, let's get back out then. It's quite deep actually. What's that? I'd say that's probably about 4 foot. It's about 4 foot deep, and it's only, we're not too far out there. But my feelings on it are, although it's not too bad today, it's not been particularly good. Past couple of days we've had a bit of rain. It's not been particularly warm. So I'm just thinking they'll be on the bottom. Might try a bit higher up a bit later because it is getting a little bit warmer. Right, the standard trees, that particular tree I've got in line. Got the mark on my pole, so I know I'm in the right spot. Drop the maggots down, not feeding again because I've already had a couple of bits of feed. Every now and again I'm introducing a little bit of a few pellets so we can pick up a couple of carp later. Always start with maggots because they're a catch-all. There's nothing that swims that won't take a maggot. Yeah, I'm on peg 22, Lower Park. This is the island pool. First time we've ever been. Luckily bumped into Fred, who's the bailiff. What a smashing guy he is. Gave us loads of info. Suggested we started off on this pool, and we'll come again. We'll definitely come again. Try the different pools out. Did my usual due diligence and looked online. Unfortunately their website's down at the minute. Apparently it's been rebuilt, that's why it's down. so it was quite difficult to get a lot of info. But I went into Facebook, and there's a West Midlands angling site on there. Put the question out, and God bless them, about 4 or 5 guys got back to me and gave me the info I needed. Apparently you can use a keep net here if you want to. We've not. I might next time, just so I can keep a couple of prize fish to show you at the end of the day. But yeah, it's a lovely little fishery. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to throw one of these Fuca naturals on. Put one of these Fuca naturals on. It's covered in ground bait, isn't it? Right, so let's try the Fuca natural, because I know I'm catching on the maggot. I'll just give this a quick go just to see. Right, what I'm going to do, because I've just had a little knock on there then, I'm just going to put a few into the ground back there just so I can get my hands on them. So I've got a couple of, what's that, 3 or 4, because there was a bit of interest then. Keeps threatening the sun. Oh, and there we are, we're in on a Fuca natural. Another bream, I think. Oh yeah, it's one of them flying bream. Oh, he's above his station, this guy, this lad. You're a bream, calm down. Hey? Yeah, it was, yeah. Well, he never quite got the speed up to do his dolphin impersonation. He's got ideas above his station though. I think he's forgot he's a bream. Right, here we are, guys. Another one. There we are. The hook's coming out. What I'm going to do very quickly, I'm just going to put another Fuca on the hook, so I can put the hook back in over there so it don't snag on something. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at this fella. Totally different colour to the... Oh, you little bugger. It's a skimmer, this one. It's a slightly different colour. Alright. He's put his fins up for us. But there you go. Yeah. Just had another bream. This one was a skimmer though, this one.
Are you on maggot or caster?
I'm on them, you know them Fuca? Have you seen them Fuca pellets? These things.
I'm not really a pellet person,
Well, here, let me just give you a couple of these. Try them, right? They're a soft pellet, you just hook them. They're like an expander,
yeah.
But you ain't got to do nothing. Huh? They come in a packet like that.
Yeah.
$1.99 for a packet like that, and that'll last you all day.
Huh?
Straight hook on the hook.
Straight on the hook. They do them like these as well.
Oh.
I mean, they're so cheap. They're so cheap, it's unreal. And like, I have so much success with them. It's, you know.
Lovely. We'll
So just try one or two, and you know, they really.
Your expertise.
Well,
I do fish with Bish on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So have a look, because I do a lot of the local fisheries, but I've never been here.
A few moments later.
It's on the videos. I had 30 barbel. 30 barbel. There we are. We're in again. That's one of them Fucas.
Fishing deep as well, yeah?
Yeah, it is quite deep out there. I'm on the bottom because of the weather. The weather's been the past couple of days.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. But
Don't mention the weather, because if you mention the weather,
yeah.
it'll start raining.
Well, we got in the car this morning and we picked today because it was the best day of the week, isn't it? Or supposed to be.
Supposed to be, yeah.
And it was pouring down.
The trouble is, our forecasters are, shall we say, not good.
No,
Poor would probably be a better description.
they're nice fish,
It is.
quality fish. I ain't seen one that's, you know, got a gammy mouth or anything like that. Pour a few more of these out. There they are. Look, guys. Fuca 2-in-1. These are the naturals. There they are, look. So I'll put one on the hook, through the barrel, and put it all the way around to the shank, like so. I'm just going to put another pinch of the ground bait in. Just another couple of those pellets. As I say, because I want the base to be different to the feed, I always find that works quite well. There's a few fish moving, as I said to Dad earlier. Right, so there's a stand of trees. So this is always going in the same spot. The pellets go down quite quickly, to be honest. And there's a cloud of ground bait going down there. Oh, see, there's definitely fish down there. It could be that they're up in the water, but I'm not prepared to move the float yet, because I still think there's potential on the bottom. I think that's where most of the fish are, to be honest. And Fuca naturals are working really, really well. There we are, we're in again. Try the Fucas, Dad. Another Bream.
Little brown one.
Yeah. Right. There he is, guys. Another Bream. Let's get him back in. Right. Just going to turn you off, guys. Have a chat with Spartacus. Come back. Had a little bit of success with the old Fucas. Dad was struggling a little bit, so I said, yeah, put a Fuca on. And within, how quick, Dad? Within what?
No time. I've only just put it on.
Oh, lovely little carp, Dad. Lovely little carp. Sorry, I'm on your what's it on? Literally just put it on. I think it's come out, hasn't it? The hook's come out. Beautiful, Dad. Well done. Told you.
These are the ones, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. What you want to do, Dad?
I've thrown about 4 or 5 in.
No, what you want to do is put them in a bag because they'll dry out. Have you got a bag or not? No. Hang on then. Oh, well done, Dad. Have you just thrown a couple in? Yeah. What I've done, Dad, is just made you up a little bit of this. So just make yourself a... Like, just grab a bit. Make a little bit like that. Just throw it round it. It ain't got to be like masses. Like,
Tiny bit.
yeah, like a hazelnut. And then what you're not doing is you're not using all your pellets. You're not using all your pellets as your bait, because I think it works much better when you've got a base.
That purely for fish there. Just to cook them up there.
There you go. How simple is that? No bands, no stops, no soaking them overnight, soaking them on the bank. None of that. Right. Because we've just come back, what I'm going to do, just put a nugget of that in. And 2 Fuca draws. And then I'm going to drop them right in front of me. How about that? Ridiculous. Right, so start again. A nugget of that and a couple of Fuca naturals. And we're going to see if we can actually make it out to where we're fishing. Right, so got my marker across the way there. Got my marker on the pole. And then I'm going to drop that in. And then it's been picked up on the way down. These are up in the water, guys. So how quick was that? Eh? Fuca naturals. Fuca in general, to be fair. Oh, I want to say it's a crucian, but it's not. I know it's an F1. What a beauty, Dad. Took this on the... Yeah, took it on the drop. No missing. Oh, bonus, he's took the hook. Well, he ain't took the hook, he spat the hook. Right, I'm just going to put a bait on. So don't get caught on anything. So, let's just flip that over there. So look at this fella. There we go, guys. Look at him. There he is. Beauty. Not a mark on him. Absolutely gorgeous fish, this is. Gorgeous fish. Not a mark on him. Alright, so there we go. Let's let him go. Right, since I've changed from maggot to Fuca, it's now become a fisher chuck, and it might go up in the water. I might change the depth. In actual fact, I might change the rig. I'll change my top kit, to be honest. Right, let's have another go. Right. Spot me spot across the way. Got the length. Drop it in. Just going to leave that there for a second. See if it gets picked up. Oh no, they're up in the water. Right, there we go. We're in. Right, this is a Bream. No, Bream. The other one, the one that come off just, that was a carp. It was a decent one as well. Little skimmer. There we go, guys. Let's get him back. And away. Wake up, son. Yeah. Disorientated then. I think I put him back a bit too. I think he was expecting to be out of the water a bit longer. I don't know. That was a bit inconclusive, that one. There we are, we're going to the Bream. Not the biggest fish in the world, but you'd be making a bit of leeway here on a match, I suppose. A couple of pound. I mean, this one obviously isn't a couple of pound, but there we are, guys. Another Bream. Let's get him back. Whoops. Another Fuca on. Yeah, I've bought all this bait with me. I mean, some of it I'll use because we'll be going fishing again next week, but I'd scare them what's it off if I was you. If you're fishing in the what's in the margins, Dad, I'd get and move them ducks along a bit. Move along. Nothing to see here, duck. Right, again, I've not put any. No, I think it's where there's a load of pipes, Dad. Right, so got my spot across from me. Got the length. Drop that in, and then just follow that down. Just gonna hold that there. Hold it there. Hold it there. We're in again. Again, not conclusive whether it's come off. Yeah, just get back to the conversation. People say to me, "Are you sponsored by Fuca?" I bloody should be. But I just think the product is there. The product is good. Does what it says on the tin. Obviously, if the fish aren't going to have it, they ain't going to have it. It's like any pellet, any worm, any maggot. If they're not biting, they're not biting. But as a soft pellet, a hookable pellet, I just think they're just perfect, really, for what you need for a day's fishing. Right, we're in again, guys. Whoop! I think. Oh, please be. Hey! No. I'll show you in a sec. It'll make you smile. No. No, you've seen them all so far. Oh, look at him. Oh dear. Dad. Little tench. Tiny weeny tench. First one of the year. Look at him. A little bar of soap. Right, let's have a look at him, guys. Little bar of soap he is. Oh, I can't hold him. Hang on. Let's just unhook him. Right, so if I hold him like that, look at that. That's made me laugh. Look at that. They're still miserable. They're the most miserable fish in the world. That's brilliant, that is. That's absolutely bang on, that is. Oh dear. Oh, let's get him back. Oh, that's made me laugh. Oh, got him. We're in again. guys. With the Bream. Bring back in. Hello guys, we're at Lower Park Fishery. We're on the first pool, which is called the Island Pool. Just had a brilliant hour or so on there in front of me. Just caught loads of bream. You'll see it on there, you see it on the film anyway. Just started to fish down here in the margin. The sun's come out, Spartacus is catching. Very great. Let's just check, oh, hello. Just check that. And there we are, yeah. First put him down in that edge there. So it's an eye. He's a chub. Yeah. Luncheon, mate. So that's where the food falls. That makes to get to the bottom. Oh, I've done another little tench, Dad.